Hardly anyone reads my articles. Even at times, no one does it. In such situations, how shall I even get to know or understand that how am I doing? Hi, my name is Biswarupa and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As I have mentioned it in many previous videos that I'm a writer on Medium platform and I'm doing it from past 2 years. But from past 1 year, I'm doing it on a sincere note by writing on every single day without bringing a gap in between. But if you ask me the number of followers, it is little more than 500, which is pretty low as compared to other writers who have been writing for 1 year or so. So now coming back to the point, even I'm dealing with the problem of how to bring qualitative content inside your written piece or the piece of article that I would be interested to write about. In such situations, what earlier I used to, what I was doing previously was I was finding any article useful and I was saving it. But I never paid a heed to go back and look what was lying there. I have 100 plus articles that have been saved inside in my Medium account, but I have never visited them. So it was as good as I have nothing to have a look or to learn from. Currently, what I'm doing is because now I have writing a piece of article is has become comparatively easier than before. So what I'm doing, I'm picking one least one to two articles, not beyond that, because it will even if I'll do or go in that way, then it is going to take a lot of time for me. So I will at least pick one article, go through it, and in my niche, because I mainly write on the writing mainly, and I will see how it has been written, what differently it has been added there, and that has caught the attention to bring a lot of views or more highlights or many comments, etc. So I will note down the point, whatever matters to me. So understand one thing, at this point when you become doubtful why your things are not working, then from person to person it varies. What you want to improve or bring inside your writing is going to be different than what somebody else is trying to get it. So for me, what I'm looking for is to bring quality content inside, and also to make it more useful for the readers, that will help them or help them in solving at least one of their problem if they are getting into my article. And second, how I can make it sound authentic. It is going to be something that only I can give from my experience. So these are the 2 points. First one is to pick up the article that is falling in your niche, a good piece of good written piece, and note down the points that caught your attention. Like it may be some of the experience or some of the narration or the example, or the way it has been introduced, or it has the call to action has been written, or whatever you found interesting inside, you can make note of them. Second, how you can make it sound and present like just like you. So that is, there comes um, the importance of, or the call for your presence, and you can make it in your way by sharing your experience. But again, for that, how that particular article or written piece which you referred, how it has been narrated over there. So try to first write your piece, or first try read and try to imitate, or do not imitate the idea, of course, but then how it has been mentioned, try to mention it the way it has been mentioned there, and leave your marks, because it is something that you have given or you have narrated, taking it from your own life, your own personal life. So follow these 2 points and see how your piece of writing is going to the next bit of level. And it is like the writing journey itself, this too requires practice and sincerity inside it. And whenever you are getting doubtful on your writing practice or so, keep it in mind that you pick a piece of good article and see how what all things you can make note of in terms of points, and then make it sound like your piece, not like the other person's, and then start writing and publish it online. So that way you can at least stay, you will not feel like no one is watching you or no one is reading your piece of writing. It will slowly come. Because in the beginning, if you'll ask me, hardly anyone was writing my piece also. Now, these days also, I, for some of the articles or for many of the articles, I would rather say it, the views are maybe uh, five or six or so. But then it is a journey. It is a journey, and every piece needs to improve, even by it may be by a smaller bit. Doesn't matter, but what improvement or what tiny piece you are adding is what matters. So that was about it for today's video. In the next video, I'll come up with something else that will add again one more uh, bit of nugget inside your writing journey. So till then, bye bye and see you.